things are good?
I think so.
The Stop the Bleed campaign is a national initiative empowering the public in order to stop bleeding when patients are injured. If we can stop bleeding or at least control bleeding from the site of the injury, the blood can stay in the patient's system, keeping them alive and giving them a better chance of survival when they make it to the hospital. So what this is a simulated leg with a wound that we use to help teach people, number one, what wounds look like, and number two, how to pack a wound. So this is packing material. There's packing material that come in some of the kits, but this could really be anything. This could be part of your shirt or a scarf or a tablecloth or anything like that. And basically what you want to do is you want to take the material and you want to put it in the wound and you want to keep packing until everything is packed really tight in all directions. So I'm packing and packing and packing until I get the cavity full. When I get the cavity full, then what I want to do is I just want to hold pressure. And by holding pressure on the wound, that'll stop the bleeding, or at least decrease the bleeding. And then I want to keep pressure on here until the paramedics arrive to relieve me. Yeah, so the importance of pressure is to use both of your hands and just lean in and push as hard as you can with your whole body to try to stop the bleeding. Because pressure can stop vein bleeding and even artery bleeding. So these are the CAT tourniquets. These are the same tourniquets that our U.S. soldiers are deployed with in war to stop bleeding. They're very easy to use. They can be used either one-handed or two-handed, and I'll show you how to do that today. So if there was a wound here that was bleeding on an arm or a leg and I had a tourniquet, I would get my tourniquet, I would put it on above the wound, and then what I would do is I would take this and I would tighten it down really tight, wrap it around the back, and then what I want to do here is I want to take this and I want to tighten it 2 or 3 times until the bleeding has stopped. So once I've tightened it enough, then this plastic rod goes in the holder. I bring this over the top, and then I put that Velcro over to hold it in place. And then if I have a pen, I can write the time down because it lets the doctors and nurses know how long this has been in place when they get to the hospital.
Stop the Bleed is a campaign that's designed to help people save lives. Now I know that some people are going to say, I can't do that, I'm afraid of blood, I could never get involved in something like that, but you can't. It's really not that hard. And if you learn this and you're in that situation, you save somebody's life. We get to do that all the time, but how cool would it be if you got to do it too? Please come down, please learn it, please have a kit, and please use it if and when it's ever necessary.
And then secure it in place and write down your time there so we know what time the tourniquet was placed if you have a pen.